What's happening, guys? I'm Dan. Welcome back to another episode of Pour Michigan Reviews. This isn't a Michigan beer today, guys. It's going to be from Abomination Brewing Company in North Haven, Connecticut. I have not had much from these guys, but I think they have a great track record as far as I'm aware. It says drink fresh, store cold and drink fresh, guys. Well, on the bottom of the can, unfortunately, this says 11/1/21. Today is February 3rd, time of recording, so we're looking at 3 months fresh, if you will. So maybe not the greatest date on this can, but I just got this into distribution, so there's nothing I can really do about that. This is about as fresh as I could get it through distribution, unfortunately. Unless it's something that came in sooner and I hadn't seen it, guys, but here we are. Everyday Fog Double Dry Hopped India Pale Ale, 7.1% ABV. And here we are with another hazy. I said I'd stop drinking hazies. Damn it. Here we are again. Beautiful looking glass, beautiful looking beer inside that glass, guys. Your typical New England style hazy. That's just what it looks like. Golden, yellow, OJ, slight oranginess to it. We don't need to go on. There is a beautifully bright white Dawn soapy head, though, that's pretty sticky to the glass, guys. That's a nice looking beer. It's a New England style. Another one. DJ Khaled, another one. Aroma. This does smell very nice, though. Even at 3 months out, you can tell that this was probably incredibly bright and vibrant when it was fresh. Maybe even green and herbaceous in a way. The fresher it was, this still radiates all those qualities still. Small dankness, small herby, chivy kind of thing, a little slight marijuana, citra kind of thing in there. Bright cantaloupe, bright peachiness, overripe mangoes and stone fruits. A little bit of grapefruit. Yeah, it smells really good, guys. It's your New England style. Let's go in. Cheers. Oh, not as juicy as I thought. Yes, it is juicy, but a little bit more balanced and drier on the back end. I like that. Pretty creamy mouthfeel, I'd say. Not like Hot Butcher mouthfeels. Those are ridiculous. Like I just had Hot Butcher the other day, and that mouthfeel is like almost untouchable compared to like maybe Treehouse. Like that's almost what it's like. It's like Treehouse beer. This one's like a notch or two below that. These guys are in Connecticut, still kind of perfecting that mouthfeel, but it's very, very solid actually. And this is quite drinkable. 7.1%. You have a little bit of bitterness and pininess that comes into play. It kind of has a fuller body that I'd imagine for 7.1. Sometimes these drink more like 8 or 9% beers because there's so many big dippas and things like that. This drink's a little bit heavier, but the creaminess and softness works for very good drinkability all the way through this beer. It's like earthy stone fruit. It's like grassy, juicy grapefruit for a moment. Then you get a little bit of like pithiness and a little bit of like lemon zest in there. A little bit of that kind of like bitter, peachy kind of peach skin on the back end with a little bit of astringent bitterness. Like it's a nice almost hybrid between East Coast and West Coast. It's clearly more of the East Coast, but it's actually a little bit sharper on the back end with bitterness than I imagine. It's a little bit more piney and kind of earth forward, if you will, compared to some of the other New England styles. This one is actually more like a beer. It's more like a standard IPA. It brings some more qualities just in a softer fashion, being that it's from Connecticut and it's a hazy beer, guys. It does it in a softer way. Very generic through the middle. Like I'm not so sure that I'm picking up on things that I might have picked up on if this was fresher, because it's kind of muted through the middle. Still quite juicy. But yeah, I mean, it's just everything's kind of blended together and it's more generic through the middle, like watered down, if you will. I feel like it's not popping like it should. Like when I open this, I feel like with that kind of nose, this should have popped maybe a dash more if it was fresh again, guys. Kind of just being the fresh police here. But it's still very good. Still soft, though. Still soft. Great beer. It's good beer. Not going to blow me away. I'd love to try this fresh, but where it stands today, guys, I'd say that this is like a 3.95 out of 5. It's very good. It's close to a 4. If it was probably, under a month fresh, it'd probably be at like 4, 4.15, 4.25. It's hard to say. So, yeah, guys, it's been Abomination Everyday Fog. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'm Dan, guys. Catch you on the next one. Cheers.